Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Tim and today we're doing a walk around video of our 2014 Holden Captiva LTZ. This video we're going to walk around the outside. I'm going to show you just how good condition this car is in because it's in fantastic condition. We're going to jump inside and go through some of the features as well. Being the LTZ, it does have satellite navigation and it does have a reverse camera. This is the diesel variant of this car as well, meaning that this is the really cream of the Captiva range. Having a look at the outside of the car, you'll see the paint is in absolutely fantastic condition, really highlighted by the chrome across the middle as well with your Holden badge in the centre. Nice big bright headlights with a couple of colours going on in here. You do have your chrome and your dark in colour as well before it recesses back into the nice bronze that this car is in. This car is also fitted with colour-coded front parking sensors as well, as indicated here and then in the black. Just down here we do have fog lights fitted to this car to really give you ample visibility when driving in low visibility conditions. As we move around now to the driver's side of the car, we're going to stop at our first premium alloy wheel. This alloy wheel is compared with a tyre which has got excellent tread on it. This is a 19-inch rim with absolutely no gutter rush on it in fantastic condition. Up here on the driver's side guard we do have a nice little vent to add some texture to the car. Colour-coded side mirrors with built-in indicators as well. Along the bottom on the side of the car we do have a step to help get in and out of our car. Really aids if this car is that little bit higher up, so having that step really does make it the ideal family car. This car is also a 7-seater. Being the LTZ, we do have keyless starting on this car as well as keyless entry. There's a bit of a chrome door handle here with a colour-coded paint running through the middle, and each door's got a little button you just need to press so you can lock and unlock the car. One thing I will point out though, this car actually doesn't have any window tint fitted to it. You've got a nice glass the whole way down to give you good visibility, but fitting some darkest legal window tint to this car will really give you the added extra comfort and make the car look that much better as well. Having a look at our second premium alloy wheel, it's also in fantastic condition with another great tyre. Coming around now to the back, we've got these really big back red tail lights. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. And we do have our nice Captiva, LTZ and diesel badges on the back here. Reverse camera fitted as well with a nice tow bar too. Just lifting up the back of the car, you'll see that our back row of seats do have a really nice height to them. They give you a nice amount of support with a thick back. If we just bring the camera over a little bit, you see there is a nice amount of legroom as well, just under there, full leather seats to go with it all. When we want to fold the seats down, just lift up the handle, give them a bit of a push and they fold flat. Underneath here, we just pop that out and we can wind down our spare tyre, which is actually stored underneath the car, and our roadside emergency tools are in the back here with your tow bar tongue just sitting in that bit of storage as well. 12-volt socket hidden off to the side. To close the back, you just sort of give it a bit of a push and it closes itself. Moving around now to the passenger side of the car, we do have our diesel filler cap just here above our third premium alloy wheel, which is in fantastic condition. I think I've seen a little bit of, just what rubbed off, probably from when they replaced the tyre. I thought there was a bit of a mark, but there wasn't, but this wheel is also in fantastic condition. The paint on the passenger side of the car is in just as good condition as the other side. There have been no real marks for me to point out to you guys. This is a very, very well looked after car. Stopping at our fourth and final premium alloy wheel, once again, fantastic condition with a pretty brand new tyre. So what I'm going to do now, guys, I'm going to pop the bonnet. We're going to go over the engine and fuel economy as well, because I understand that having a 7-seater for the family, you do want to optimise how much fuel economy you get out of the car, as well as if you are going to be towing anything away with the family, you want to know your capabilities there as well. So just pulling the cable over to the right, the gas struts hold up the hood as well. Looking under there, you'll see that our turbo diesel engine bay has been really, really well kept, which is good to see. This is a 2.2, just under 2.3 litre 4-cylinder diesel engine. Puts out 135 kilowatts of power and 400 newton meters of torque. Behind this, we do have a 6-speed sports automatic transmission. This is also the all-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive variant of the Captiva. This diesel car does have a 65 litre tank and will average an amazing 8.1 litres per 100 k's driven. For a 7-seater, that is really, really good fuel economy. It means all this combined means you can get around 800 kilometres from a full tank of fuel. One last thing I would like to point out to you, once again, with that tow bar, if you do fit electric brakes to the car, you can easily pull 1.7 tonnes worth of gear. This car also has 6 standard airbags. Moving to the interior of our car, the interior presents just as well as the outside. This car's been fantastically looked after. It has only done 30,000 Ks. Over here to the right, we've got a bit of leather on our side door trim, as well as our full electric window control and child lock buttons. Moving the steering wheel to the right, here we've got our starter for our keyless starting system, as well as our headlight control and indicators on the right, and our front and rear windshield wipers on the left. Steering wheel itself is in fantastic condition with very little wear present on the steering wheel. We do have some controls here on the right for our fan settings towards towards the back of the car, as well as our medium Bluetooth on the left, and we also have cruise control settings just on the back here as well. Moving to the center of the car, you'll see that up here we do have a nice little sunglasses storage area, and then just down from that, a satellite navigation system. Throwing this back into reverse does show you our really nice big bright clear reverse camera with distance guidance as well. Just down from that we got a little bit of a clock, and then all of our media buttons down here as well. So here's our radio with our CD player, and then just below that our dual zone climate control. Our gear shifter even has a really nice wood grain finish, which is present throughout the rest of the dash, and then down here through all the rest of the gears. Throwing into drive and pushing it across does give us a manual mode option. If we are towing anything or going up steep inclines or declines, we can actually control the gearing ourselves. Just in front of that, right here, we do have a 12-volt socket. Electric parking brake and front heated seats as well for each side. Here we've got our dual cup holders. Now, one thing I would like to point out with this car, we do have 2 keys, but if you push this down and slide it back, it does open up a really nice center cavity with your USB port just hidden under here as well, and a really ample amount of storage, so you can really store some stuff in there, especially for those long trips. Pushing that down and sliding it back across does lock it back into place. Just back from that, here we do have the top half of our center console, so opening up this part does have another nice area for storing some things as well, if you wanted to have them more readily available than down in that center part. Now I'm going to have my camera person just pan across the rest of the car, just show you what great condition it's in. The front, the back, the seats are in fantastic condition. One last thing I would like to point out though is moving upwards. We do have a sunroof in this car, so just sliding this back and then holding the button down does operate the sunroof, and then pressing it forward closes it up, which is really good to see. And then we just got to push it in and it will tilt it open as well to vent it, which is really good to see. All operating fantastically, closing that up. So now I'm just going to have the camera person pan around the rest of the car, even the back. You got ISOFIX seating in the back here. Leather's in fantastic condition. Like I said, only 30,000 Ks, and I'm going to check up the service history for you. So first, I got it upside down. First service history was done at 1,600 Ks, then 6,000, 12,000, or just under 12,000, 16,000. 25 and 30,026. So all full service history done on time as well, which is really good to see. So this car's been very fantastic, looked after mechanically and cosmetically with the paint and interior as well. Thanks guys for taking the time to watch our walk around video of our Holden Captiva LTZ. Hope this answered any questions you have about the car. The quality of the vehicle is absolutely fantastically, both inside and out. Full service history as well, even done ahead of schedule as far as kilometers concerned, done to the time, which is really good to see. One last thing I would like to point out to you guys, this car being in the condition it's in, it does actually qualify for our premium mechanical protection plan, which will give you an extra 5 years mechanical protection for the car, as well as 10 years roadside assistance. And once again guys, just like to thank you for watching our video. Berwick Mitsubishi customer service is where we thrive. Please give us a call at 9907 0555.